Hey fam, it's your girl, Miss DivaTrucker. I'm coming to you today because I am here in Illinois on my way to St. Louis. I have my truck that is ready, so I'm supposed to go and pick that up today. Hopefully, I'll be heading back to Madison to pick up my truck. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Be careful out there. You know, there's going to be plenty of traffic because of the holiday. I wanted to come to you and talk to you a little bit about, I'm seeing some things. You know, I start subscribing to people because I want to be able to support them, especially as far as getting their YouTube channel up and running, and being able to just show some type of, you know, support. And also to be able to, when I'm subscribed, you're able to, the video is able to be linked so that people that watch my video are able to go and watch their videos as well, okay? Some of the things that I see as far as new YouTubers that come out into this industry and may not be new to the industry, but maybe be new to YouTube, okay? And a lot of things that I'm seeing is within channels, to me, and this is my opinion, take it or leave it, to talk about other drivers or other people that's in the business. We're all in this business struggling, okay? And when I say struggle, I mean hustle. Always trying to reach a better goal, to do things, either whether you're a company driver, whether you're a lease driver, whether you're an owner operator, whether you have your own authority, whether you had your own authority and no longer have it. We're all in this industry trying to do better and to show some of the things that we have been through and what we're currently going through and what we plan on doing, okay? So when I see people come and take shots at, and I have to understand, when I first got into YouTube and things like that, I did the same thing. Okay, and I had to quickly learn that it's not about other people and what they're doing. It's about myself and what I'm doing, okay? As long as I concentrated on me and show my side of what I do, then people look at that and it grew from there, okay? But going after, I wouldn't say going after somebody, but just throwing shots out there at, you know, don't listen to all these other YouTubers, making yourself seem like you're the only one that is coming out with this new, fresh, and information, okay? So only people should listen to you because now you're out here, you know, everything that everybody else say is null and void, okay? What I quickly found out for myself is that you cannot get everything that I cannot give everything that everybody is looking for in the trucking industry. I do not have all that information on everything that people want to do, okay? Yes, there are several ways you can be successful out here. There are several things that you can do out here to be in the trucking business without even driving, okay? So what I've learned over the past couple of years that I've been out here in this industry is that you always continue to learn, okay? And a lot of things what has helped me in my past is that I look at other people and see and make adjustments on what I want to do, what I don't want to do, okay? And I learn from their experiences, good, bad, or indifferent, okay? I have mentors that mentor me when I got in the game of trucking, okay? Some of them are on YouTube, some of them are not. Some of them may be a company driver, a lease driver, or owner operator, or own their own business, okay? It doesn't mean that they can't mentor me in some kind of way, okay? one of my mentors is D Silva. A lot of you know D Silva, and she's one of my mentors as a female and as somebody that's been in the trucking industry for a very long time. Okay, D Silva did YouTube videos. When she was out here, she was doing YouTube videos, and she was a company driver at Swift Transportation. Okay, so when I came out here to do YouTube videos, it's not to take shots at D Silva because I'm a lease operator and she's a company driver. Okay, I got a lot of information. Brenda Banks, okay, came out here. I mean, she's in this industry. She's been out here a long time. What I take from these people is that longevity, okay, the ups and downs of the business, okay, it's not easy, okay, because I chose to do another route doesn't mean that I can't get advice from other women, other people, okay, and I also reached out. When I reached out to D Silva, it's just that, you know, this person is a person that I respect, that came in this game before me, and any tips, any ideas, anything that she has to help me further, not my career, and also doing YouTube, I listen to that and I respect that. Okay, so when she makes suggestions about things I should, you know, whatever, say or do or whatever, I take heed to that. Okay, because this is a person that's been in this industry for a very long time. So when you're new and you come out here and you say, oh, don't listen to this person, don't listen to that person, these people are just a bunch of guessers, or they are just a bunch of rookies. Some people been in this industry for longer than you and I both. Okay, so don't be so disrespectful and not take what all these individuals have to offer. Okay, and somebody tagged me in something this morning, and I'm like this. I can get information from anybody. I can learn from anybody, okay? But what is my biggest turn off is that if you think that you are the only one that can give out information to individuals so they can learn, you are going to only attract a certain group of people or a certain demographic, okay? If that is your intention, okay, if your intention is to attract just a small group of people, or how you want to get your point across, then that's fine. Don't get upset if I don't want to be a part of that, okay? And I have my reasons. Not that the information that you are giving out may not be important or may not be something that's valuable that I can use, is that I can't get to the message of what you're trying to say because every other word is F-U, M-F-U, calling. I can't relate. I don't relate. In order to get to me, in order to get me to listen to you, or in order to get me to understand where you're coming from and what it is that you're trying to accomplish, because obviously you want somebody to listen to you and maybe follow some of your steps that you have done, because you are doing YouTube videos, okay? Because if you just want it for this certain demographic or this certain individuals or people that come from the way that or where you come from, then you would probably do it on another channel, such as, you know, like Facebook Live or something like that. Those are people that, you know, you friends with and things like that. But on a YouTube channel, and when you have access to millions, some of us think small, okay? And when you have access to millions and millions of people, you have to find a way to be able to touch a little bit everywhere, okay? And me, it is a great turn off. And like I say, the information may be valuable. The information may be something that I'm able to listen to and learn from. But if you call me out my name, and if you disrespect me in a way that I feel like, you know, I'm disrespected, because I'm not doing something that you're doing in your career, I turn off from that. Okay, and I don't associate myself with it. I don't look at it, and I don't listen to it, and it's okay. Okay, it's no need to be upset about that. It's a choice. Okay, that's why we each do what we want to do. Okay, and just because I don't watch this channel or I don't watch that channel, it's not that I don't. I hate a person or I don't want them to succeed, because I do. In this industry, I know that this is a very tough industry, okay? And you get from it what you put into it, okay? So, and we learn differently, okay? Everybody's not going to go out and put $10,000 on the truck, okay? Everybody's not going to go out and get their own authority and run their own business, okay? Some of us have to start different places, okay? And to me, it is wherever it is that you start doesn't mean that's where you have to finish, okay? So if a person starts as a company driver, they will take their time and transition over when they're ready, okay? Just because they didn't do it as quick and as fast as you did it doesn't mean that that's not one of their goals, or that's not what they want. That's not the goal that they want to accomplish, okay? But when you start disrespecting people, saying, oh, because you're a company driver, you're working for, you a slave, you this, you that, you, who wants to listen to somebody that, it's a way that you could put things, okay? It's a way that you can, to me, get your point across without being disrespectful, okay? And people will change when they're wanting to change. You can't force, I can't force anybody to make changes. But if I want to be a mentor, if I want to be a coach, if I want to be somebody to help somebody, I got to meet them where they are, okay? I have to meet them where they're at to be able to show you something else. You have to be able to meet that person where they're at. And people do that differently. Some people take to, you know, this, that, and some people take to, you know, oh, I'm going to just put it out there. I'm going to call you this. I'm going to call you that, because this is the way the game is, and this is how it's going to be. And if you don't like it, you pack up your stuff and you go to the house, okay? Some people is going to have a different approach. Is it wrong or right? No. It just depends on how that person receives it, okay? And to me, I'm able to, I have to understand who am I trying to reach, okay? And when I get phone calls, it's from people that are been where I've been, okay? Grew up where I grew up, okay? There's people that has been in the business industry, that's professionals that want to, you know, try to get into this, that hasn't, you know, grown up in the hood and had all these struggles, but they're really interested. There's people that married couples that have families that, you know, maybe they want to try something different. So you have people from all different kinds of demographics, okay? So I have to ask myself, how can I present myself so that I can be relatable to all these different people, okay? And a prime example from that is that, you know, I had a guy from CNN that is, he does Spanish producing, a pastor, a lot of other things, contacted me a couple of years ago about being a truck driver and getting in the trucking business, okay? And watch what I was doing, and things did not go the exact same way, okay? He went out, brought his truck, started his business, and things like that. But he was able to relate to some of the things that I was doing. Did he go lease a truck? No, he didn't go lease a truck. Did he go be a company driver? No, he didn't go be a company driver. He had the money to purchase his truck, and that's what he did, okay? Am I wrong because, you know, I'm doing my thing and he wants to do something else? Am I going to say, you know, you're doing it the wrong way? No. You give opportunities for people to do the things that they want to do in this industry, and you just try to help them and coach them along the way, however it is that, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. But the overall thing in this industry about things that I'm trying to say is that, you know, you can learn from so many people in this industry, and you also can be able to do the things that you want to do out here, no matter what it is, okay? Just be mindful of some of those things, and have some kind of respect of people that's been in and doing this, okay, for a long period of time, for a long period of time, short period of time, or whatever. You know, just have that respect, whether you got in the game yesterday or you've been in this game for 30 years, okay? Is that there's so many different levels to this. There's so many different ways to be successful. Not everybody is going to have their own authority overnight. Not everybody is going to own their own truck overnight. It is a process, okay? And you can't tell anybody when they should purchase their truck, when they should. You have to let them be ready. You have to let them take their time. You have, because nobody knows. I don't know your bills at home. I don't know your obligations at home. And each level that you progress in this trucking industry is more of a risk, okay? So if you need to be in a situation to minimize your risk, okay, when you first get out here, that's why a lot of us will tell you to be a company driver, okay, because your risk is minimal, okay? When you're ready to move to the next step as a lease operator or owner operator, then that's what you do, okay? But be prepared for it, because I don't care what stage you are in this business, whether you're a company driver, whether you're an owner operator, whether you're have your own authority and run your fleet, okay? I don't care what stage of the business that you're in. You will have your ups and downs in this business, okay? Are you a failure because you didn't successfully complete a lease, or you didn't successfully pay your truck off? It's business, okay? You only fail in this business when you stop. Okay, that's the only time you fail, okay? People in this business have brought trucks, have turned trucks in. They have been on their own authority, and then they've worked for somebody else, okay? There's ups and downs in this business, and when you understand that, you will be able to relate to a company driver, to a lease driver, to a owner operator, to somebody with their own authority, okay? And always be prepared for opportunities out here as well. Stay, no matter if you company, no matter if you lease, okay? No matter if you're in the beginning stages of trucking, remember this, always keep learning. If you're not buying a truck right now, study what you got to do to buy a truck. Call, ask questions. What are the what kind of insurance do I need to have? How much is it going to cost me? What will my payments be like? You don't have to be doing that to get the information. Right now, I'm a lease driver, okay? And that is what works for me, okay? I'm able to get paid every week doing what I do, keeping my costs down, not living beyond my means, okay? I don't have a brand new car. I don't have a brand new house. I don't have all those things. Can I get that if I want to? Yes. But that's not what I want to do right now. There's a lot of things that I need to learn in this business, okay? And it does take sacrifice. And part of that sacrifice is to be able to live within your means, okay? And also be able to take care of your family out here, okay? Don't just jump on every brand new thing, everything that looks, that glitters, everything that glitters ain't gold. What is that saying that they say? Everything that shines or whatever is not what you need to get into, okay? Because if it was, we will all be there. Everybody will be there. If somebody figured out the correct way to do something and the best way, the most successful way to do it, and that was a solid plan, and they was right on everything, and you can't fail, a fail-proof system, and you can't fail, and you'll be able to get out there and make all this money. Guess what? All 300,000 people that are in the trucking industry will be at that company. Okay, we will be all doing the same thing. Believe you me, we would. Why would we sit here and go through these different ups and downs and because it's not like that. Nobody has the ultimate or the one way to do something. Okay, because if they did, they put it in the book, we'll all buy it and we'd be all at the same place. Okay, they don't. We don't. We learn through trial. We learn through trial and error, and that's how we get our experience. That's how we become successful, because of some of the things that we've been through that taught us a lesson of not what to do in the future, okay? That's how I'm able to get advice from other people. It's because they've been through that. They know how it works, okay? And always prepare yourself for opportunities. Stay learning. Stay asking questions. Right now, I took a broker class. Okay, finished the broker class. I know more about brokering than I did before I took the class. Am I ready to do that right now? No. No, I'm not prepared to do that right now, because that's going to take some more sacrifices. Some more sacrifices to get me at the goal. Okay, just because I went through the class don't mean that I'm gonna just jump and next week I'm gonna own my own business. Do you have the money to go get your authority and all? Yes, you know, people have money to do these things, but is that the proper step to take right now for me? No. Is there anything wrong with that? No. Okay. Right now I'm working on personal and business credit, okay? Making sure that is all squared away. Is that going to happen overnight? No. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to build my business credit the way that I want it to be built, okay? When you get your EIN number and you start to build your credit on the business side, you want to be careful with that. You don't want to jump in everything or get every loan or go out there and just run with it and start your business, okay? Because soon as something happens and soon as something fails, it's gone. So take your time. There's no rush. Plan with the people that are around you, that are in your household. If you're married and you have a spouse, plan with your spouse. Okay, how long can I go or be out here that if I don't make any money, that we need to make some changes? Okay, that should be discussed in the household. Okay, not with anybody that is on YouTube, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for the bills that need to be paid at home as a husband and wife if you're married. Okay, so those decisions have to be made jointly. Okay, so just because I sit up here and tell you to go be a lease operator, you got to talk to somebody at the house maybe before you do that. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you can't work towards that goal to be what it is that you want to be. Work towards it. I had a man yesterday that I ran into. Yesterday. I don't know if he's Arabic. Iranian, something, I don't know. But he has an accent. And he asked me what I did, and I told him I drove trucks, and I told him that I lease, and, you know, we got to talking and talking and talking. Come to find out, he says to me, you know what, I want to invest in something, but I don't have a CDL. Do I have to have a CDL to own my own trucking business? No. The owner of my company doesn't have a CDL, but he owns a trucking business, okay? He doesn't drive trucks, okay? So you don't have to have a CDL. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to get behind the wheel to own your business. There's several ways that you could be successful as a fleet owner and not even drive at all, okay? You can have people that's in the business. You know, you can, that's why I learn so much daily, and I stay in the books. I stay in business credit. I stay in building your business. Am I going to maybe take advantage of all of that right now? No. What makes me valuable is I have the knowledge. It doesn't mean that, I'm the expert in this or I'm the expert in that. It's that I'm knowledgeable about a lot of things, okay? That is very interesting to people that do not have the knowledge at all, and they're looking for that, okay? So that's how I make myself valuable. So if somebody is coming to, and they got money, okay, I got money, I want to invest in things. You have to also let people know that in this industry and investing in this trucking industry, the first year, you're not going to make no money. But to an investor, they just want to know, when am I going to get a return on my investment? And when am I going to start making money? Okay. Everybody that they call angel investors. Okay. Angel investors are people that have money, okay? And what they do is they come in and they will start your business, finance your business, and run and give you the money you need to be successful in your business, long as they get their money back and they can make a profit. They don't care nothing about trucking. They don't care nothing about, you know, all they care about is the numbers and how those numbers are going to work. Okay, and if they can see that they're going to get a return on their investment, okay? So I got an opportunity to meet somebody like that yesterday. So whether or not we do some type of business later on down the road, because I mean, once he got asked some questions, I just was answering this, that, the third, and whatever, and he'd be like, "What about this?" And I say, "Well, you got to do this first. You got to do that first." And he was like, "Well, I need your email address. You know, I need your phone number. I need your," because I don't know everything. I don't know how to do everything. But you know what I do know? I know how to research it. I know how to get in touch with people that are doing it. And I know how to get on the phone and call to see what it is that you need to do. And he felt that was valuable. So you can be of value to a lot of other people out here that don't even know anything about trucking, okay? So you may be their first resource. You may not be their only resource, but you may be their first resource, okay? And they will have many resources if they're getting in this for the long term, okay? So that's just one of, I'm just saying, I mean, it's okay to get out here and tell people what you know, and do your videos and tell people how you're doing it, and you want them to, you know, be successful as well. That's nothing wrong with that. But don't focus on your business. Focus on what you're doing as a driver or whatever it is that you do, and you will attract people, okay? But if you turn and focus on your channel being, this person don't know what they're talking about, this group ain't this, you know, it starts to be you know, it's like, well, why are you such the new best thing? You know, that's how I look at you, like, okay, if all these other people ain't nothing and they're out here and they're doing it, then why are you such a big deal? Okay, so other than that, y'all, that's it. And you know, you can't be upset when somebody doesn't, like I say, this is YouTube. These are subscribers. This is not our bread and butter, okay? I've been fortunate to have people follow me and subscribe to me, and I'm grateful for that. And I want to be humble, okay? And I don't listen to everybody in my ear about everything. People are going to talk about me regardless. People are going to talk about you regardless. But you have to stay focused, and you have to remember what the goal is, okay? And what your approach is. The way I approach a situation may not be the same way you approach a situation, okay? So other than that, y'all, it's 30 minutes. I think I got that off my chest, okay? I'm ready to move on. But I had to take a couple of days to reflect on some things, okay? And when I have a change in my attitude, and I have a change in my personality and the way I think, it's usually because I allowed a situation to enter into what I do, okay? So what I have to do is I have to remove myself from situations, okay? I have to be in a place where I take care of Tamara first and foremost, okay? So, but I'm back, y'all. I'll be doing my thing. I'm out here, like I'm getting ready to check out right now. I'm getting ready to check out right now, going to deliver my load, and I will talk to y'all later. So peace, love, joy, and happiness, and y'all have a wonderful and great day. Bye.